I'm Robert Cirello. I am the vice president of sales for SLG. My background, the shortest version, I guess, is I was a bartender at a country club right after college, and the vice president of sales for the local acuity rep was a member. And at the end of summer, he got me into the sales and management training program for CED. This was in 2011. So starting out in that program, I did 7 months in the commercial lighting department, and that always stuck. So I've done outside sales and distribution for 2 different distributors. And since then, I've been working for manufacturing. So I worked for a regional manufacturer in New York City for 4 years, and I've been with SLG since the end of 2019. Started as the Northeast regional manager and was promoted to the position I have now about 3 years ago. So we joined Nailed. Actually, the company joined Nailed for the second time, but for my first time about 3 months ago, and we attended the national conference. And I was actually I left with an extremely positive feeling. I like the size of the organization currently. I thought the national conference was a great bonding and learning experience. I just left rejuvenated. In my position, we participate in probably a couple dozen trade shows every year, and they're very sterile compared to what I saw at Nailed. Right, you have a very collaborative. There's a very collaborative feeling amongst people that ultimately probably do compete for some business. That's both on the distributor member side as well as the manufacturer member side. I felt that in the room, despite competition, everybody was rowing in the same direction. And that's an organization that I'd like to be a bigger part of. Just about myself, if I was selected to the Nailed board, I think that if I'm being perfectly honest, I think that it would be probably of greatest benefit to myself personally and my growth. I really do view it as a learning opportunity. And I think that in saying that, and of course, and actually meaning that, I think that I'll bring a seriousness to it that it requires, and that's respectful of the process. On top of that, I think that what I saw of the current membership, specifically from the manufacturing side, is that we could probably do with some increased diversification. And I have a ton of contacts, a ton of people that are in my position for other companies that I think, I could really help bring on board, especially in a bigger leadership role along within the organization. So I think that, number one, it'd be a great learning experience for me. And I guarantee you I will take it very seriously. And number two, I do believe that I can help in terms of growing the membership and then again in furthering member participation.